Well, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. It's Wednesday. You know what that means. Welcome along to the next instalment of our F1 2020 My Team Career Mode. Tis the last week of the penultimate week of F1 2020 My Team Career Mode. Resident Evil 8 will start in a couple of weeks, taking over the Monday, Wednesday, Friday slot that is left by F1 2020. So there'll be no racing games at all on the channel, but hopefully you'll all still come back for Resident Evil 8. I'm looking forward to playing that game. Playing it first time as well, unlike the rest of the games. Anyway, as you can see with all of it here, it all looks pretty handy. That's unusual for us. Normally it doesn't look so handy. Normally it looks like a pain in the arse. Anyway, Jackie can win her 5th world title today if she beats Lewis Hamilton. Followed by Lando Norris, Antonio Giovinazzi, Hollywood Lance Stroll, Esteban Ocon, Charles Leclerc, Danny Kvyat, Carlos Sainz and Alexander Albon. Your top 10 in the Constructors' Chaseliner could also win the Constructors today. Followed by Ferrari, Renault, AlphaTauri, Racing Point, Red Bull, Mercedes, McLaren, Alfa Romeo, Williams and the Haas team. And there's a reason why Alfa Romeo have got 6 points, and that's because one Luca Giotto has been pulling his finger out and doing the business. Still, yet to score Latifi, Raikkonen, De Vries, Aitken and Matsushita. They'll get there, but maybe not this season. Anyway, let's fast forward it, roll it along as for the first time in ages outside, the sun comes out. Wow, I cannot believe the sun is actually out. Feels like forever since... Does it not feel like forever since we've had sunshine? It does for me anyway. We've arrived now at Marina Bay. Now, again, I'll put the disclaimer in here. If you're going to watch the race, the glitch happens. So, you'll see day into night replays. Yeah, not good. Anyway, we'll get practiced, we'll get qualified, and we'll see you out on the grid for the start of the Singapore Grand Prix, folks.
Against the spectacular backdrop of the Singapore skyline, Formula One returns once again to do battle in what tends to become something of an endurance race, with the notorious sauna-like temperatures in the cockpit making for an extremely physically challenging Grand Prix. We're here at the Marina Bay Street Circuit today, located in the heart of Singapore. The circuit consists of 23 corners, 13 to the left and 10 to the right. It's a track that's incredibly technical, so don't expect to see the drivers taking too much at full throttle. Anthony Davidson is alongside me as usual for the race today. I want to ask you about Nobuharu Matsushita. Looks like they've got a tough race in store today, as grid penalties from changing power unit components has forced them further down the field.
But on the bright side, at least those fresh components can help them maintain the power they need to come through the pack. I expect to see them take a more aggressive approach today to make up for the compromised start.
Before we begin, let's take a quick look at the grid lineup for today's race. Rose lines up on pole position, and it's Lewis Hamilton alongside. Considering the rest of the grid, we have Gasly, Ocon, Carlos Sainz, and Russell, Leclerc, Verstappen, Kvyat, and Antonio Giovinazzi, Perez, Magnussen, Lando Norris, and Stroll, Calderon, Albon, Luca Giotto, and Nicholas Latifi, De Vries, Aitken, Raikkonen and Nobuharu Matsushita. Now, it's almost time for lights out, so let's go down to the track.
Now that we've got some points on the board, let's continue this form and aim for another top 10 finish.
Well, he wants a top 10 finish, and I'm pretty sure Jackie wants one as well. It will be P1. She rolls off here for the Singapore Grand Prix. Another fantastic lap on the streets. All she got to do is go out there and do the business. There's no point in trying a one-stop around here. It just doesn't work. The only people that can theoretically do one-stops are the guys that qualify on the medium tyre. They're the only people that, in theory, can do it. I mean, she can, by all means, try it. It's certainly doable, but, oh my god, to take a set of hard tyres 27 laps is a big, big old ask. And I mean a big old ask. Even for the queen of racing. I think we may just keep it at 2-stop and see where it takes us. Anyway, let's get out there. Let's try and win the 5th world title and put her on the map with such greats as Juan Manuel Fangio. It's going to be a big day for her, I think. Indeed, the glitch is back and it's lights out, and away we go once again in Singapore for the last time, as Jackie got a great start, but 3 wide behind us between the McLaren, Hamilton and the Renault. 3 wide, that could have ended up very nasty as Jackie heads down to turn 5 and onto Raffles Boulevard. You got the kink of turn 6, then turn 7. Literally will stand right in the face as they go down Raffles Boulevard. Hamilton and that McLaren side by side into turn 7 is going to be very interesting indeed. It's going to be also very tight there, and I think Hamilton's going to get it because round the outside of turn 8 into turn 9, that is the way to go from here. Unfortunately, I know that people are going to disagree with those who go into the old Singapore Sling, and then after the Singapore Sling it is going to be the Anderson Bridge and then the Anderson. That's easy for me to say. It's first thing in the morning. It's really easy for me to say as we head up the other DRS zone and now down to the marina section, the swimming pool section, which forms turns 16, 17, 18, excuse me, then turns 19 and 20, and then turns 21 and 22 before the double fast right of turn 23. Yep, unfortunately, there's nothing we can do about the glitch. Unfortunately, it is a glitch in the system that just won't go away as Jackie flings it into turn 1, turn 2, nothing, turn 3 is right there, but we're going to move on to lap number 3 towards, well, the end of lap number 3, coming towards lap number 4, folks. And as you can see, Hamilton is getting close. We don't want Hamilton any closer, because if he does, it's going to end one way, in tears. You can see how close he's getting. We've got a new strategy on the MFD. Jeff wants us to go to 8. We'll stick with 6. Thank you very much. It may be 4 or 5 because Jackie's been screaming on the radio. These tyres are bubblegum already. As Hamilton looks to the inside, now to the outside of turn 7. Turn 7 is the favourite passing bump, but all Jackie will do is just escort him to the outside of the corner. Bye-bye, see you later. As we move on to lap number 5, and that is a Renault retiring. Oh my god, that got so close. Got so close with the Mercedes there, whoever that was. I think it was Tatiana that blew past. And if he parks it down the exit slip of turn 7, well, that is a guaranteed safety car. There he is, turn 7, Giovinazzi out the race, safety car deployed. I think we know what's about to happen here, don't we? Somebody's going to pit, and somebody's going to pit very quickly. So she's coming in. That was a late call as well to get off his tyres, but Hamilton's coming in as well, so Chaseliner are going to double stack. Didn't really want the Chaseliners to be double stacking, if I'm honest, but Jackie can win the world title here. So it's her call. It's basically a case of do what Hamilton doesn't, or do what Hamilton does, as we say, as the mediums go on. How many positions is Hamilton going to lose here? Because it looks like there's a fair old chunk behind. There's Gasly, the ghost of Pierre Gasly. And in fact, they're all ghosting past Lewis Hamilton. He's actually only lost 1 position from the looks of it. But Jackie is out in front here now. So, on to the restart, lap number 7. And your eyes do not deceive you. That is a Mercedes in the lead. And the Mercedes in question belongs to one Tatiana Calderon. That is right, folks. Tatiana Calderon leads a Grand Prix yet again. Part of me is thrilled for her. Part of me couldn't give her flying donkeys. Because, well, it's Tatiana, folks. After everything she's done, Tatiana's lucky that we even give her the time of day. But she is going to choose when, and she should have gone already. That is one thing about Tatiana. She does not have good safety car restarts on her, but she's off and underway. You got Lando. Oh, look at it! It's kicking off at the back there. Let's go check out the back. I think that's Jackie, Gasly, and Hamilton 3 wide into turn 1. That is never going to end well for anybody. And Hamilton's still side by side with Carlos Sainz back there. Okay, Carlos Sainz. Carlos Sainz, oh what are you doing, Carlos Sainz? I don't even think Carlos Sainz knows what Carlos Sainz is doing, but he's doing Carlos Sainz things as we are looking all over the place here. They're still side by side, the pair of them. Not that we mind, nor do we really care. Well, actually, no, we do care. But I'm kidding, of course we care. As we go to Jackie, flying up the inside of Jack Aitken. Whoa! So she's put a big girl thong on today. And we mean big girl thong as we go to Matsushita, who's up the road. He's in, who's he? He's in, I don't see a Matsushita. There he is, he's P8. He's got Jackie right behind him. Bloody hell, and look at Jackie. Oh, she got such a great run out of turn 7. She's going to dive in the inside of turn 8, and that's P8 from Matsushita. Jesus Christ, there's a wing element on the outside of that corner. We go through the Anderson hairpin later in that lap, and that's Kimi Räikkönen in front of her. Jesus Christ, Jackie's on the charge. Jackie is on a charge, and oh my, hello. Hi, Kimi. You left the door open there, champ. He really is leaving the door. Look at how much more confidence she has on these mediums than the softs. Oh, this is at the back of Nick De Vries here for P6. That's textbook. That is textbook passing 101 on lap number 10. And I think it's about to be textbook 102 as she's flying up the back of Nicholas Latifi here. And that's P5. God, we've got scrubs up here. We've got scrubs. And look at the charge continue. Here's Luca Giotto. Giotto's in P4, folks. We're not kidding you. You're going to get knocked the outside of turn. Oh, my God. My God. Somebody call the fire department. Somebody call 911 because this girl's on fire here. As Pierre Gasly goes to the outside of Jack Aitken. This is going for P10. These two stoppers are in for a treat today. Not. These two stoppers are in for a whole heap of trouble. And I think if Jack Aitken doesn't move out of the way, Carlos Sainz might be the next car along to try his luck. We'll see if that silver arrow comes and delivers. I think he won't get there in time, but maybe try the next lap as Jackie. We are seeing an absolute masterclass from Jackie today. She wants this 5th world title badly, and to show how badly she wants it, she's about to pass Hollywood Lance Stroll for P3 and up ahead of her. Who's up ahead of her, folks? Who do you think? Lando Norris and Tatiana Calderon. Incredible rate. Words fail me with this girl. As we see, is that Jack Aitken? That's Pierre Gasly. Yes, that is no, that's Matsushita. We do apologise. That's Gasly getting past Matsushita for not for that, but for P9. I've got a feeling we're on lap 12. Tatiana might be coming in soon for her one stop. But look at this queue here. That it's getting incredibly intense. And Jackie's about to inherit the lead because there goes Tatiana and Lando Norris. So Chaseliner number 1 to the lead. I can hardly believe I'm actually saying that. Chaseliner number 1 to the lead. Meanwhile, Tatiana onto the medium tyres. Held up a little bit by Luca Giotto there, just a little bit. But not too much. She comes out ahead of Lando Norris still. Now, where's she going to come out in relation to all these guys? Because that is all the 2-stop pack right there. As my Discord chat goes off. I haven't a clue why, but it does. Let me just get some videos rolling here as Tatiana comes out in what she could come out in? She could come out somewhere in that list. We've not quite figured it out. What we have figured out is Pierre Gasly passing Kimi Räikkönen for P3. That was actually probably the easiest pass of his life. There's Jack Aitken. I think Carlos Sainz has got the run now. P5 should be Carlos Sainz. Lewis Hamilton hasn't really got hold of these, and if Lewis Hamilton wants to keep this championship fight going to Circuit of the Americas on Friday, He wants to pull his... Wow, look at Jack Aitken holding off Carlos Sainz. Fair play, Jack. Let's give Jack a round of applause there, because that's... excuse me, that's one hell of an effort there, but a big lock-up from one of them. I think it was from Carlos. King Carlos. And around the outside of turn 8, and finally Carlos Sainz gets his man. As we go to Pierre Gasly now. This is the 2-stop section now, so Gasly's coming into pit here. With, what, 19 laps to go. And behind him is Carlos Sainz. There goes Lewis through to start another lap. What's he going to put on now? He's going to put on hard tyres. So, he's going to use all the tyres today. We could see a mixture here. Those that aren't confident on going medium will probably go medium hard. And those that, well, we'll see. Might see a mixture of, but I think everyone's going to end up on the hard tyre eventually. Apart from Jackie, of course, because I think she's going to end up on the medium tyre. Who's that Gasly's come out behind there? It's one of the Williamses. I think. There's Luca Giotto, so this must be Nicholas Latifi. No, it's Nick De Vries. And I think he's trying to get past De Vries already, trying to make use of these better tyres. Oh my god, they got so close there. There may have been a bit of contact, but Gasly gets his man. Meanwhile, speaking of Nicholas Latifi, on the next lap, he's about to pass by Carlos Sainz for P10. So Gasly's in P9. Where's Jackie going to come out in correlation to Gasly? More to the point, how much further can she go? Well, I think the answer to that is probably not very far, because here comes Lewis Hamilton. And if he's only gone to lap 19, surely she's going to be screaming to get off these mediums. She wants a new set of mediums on. I hope she wants a new set of mediums on. I don't want her to go hard time. Mind you, what she got? She'll probably have about 11 laps left. She could probably get there on a set of softs, but ooh, that's Hamilton's changing his wing. Oh, and he's lost another position. It is all going wrong for Lewis Hamilton today. It is all going wrong. It's all going Scooby-Doo over there, son. And we really do mean it's all gone Scooby-Doo. They don't have a Scooby-Doo on Hamilton's side of the garage. Here comes Jackie. So this is lap 20 to start lap 21. She's going to have 10 to go. What she wants? Mediums? Well, I imagine she wants mediums. Let's see if she goes for mediums. I think I did see the yellow wall tyre there. And it is mediums. So she's going completely opposite to what some cars have gone. Whereas they've gone soft, medium, hard. She's gone soft, medium, medium. And I think she's still come out in the race lead. Let's get that double checked, shall we? Yes, indeed. Look at the gap she's got to Tatiana. That is Tatiana. Oh my god, Hamilton's out this race. Lewis Hamilton is out this race, folks. That means by default, Jackie's world champion already. Oh my god, there are scenes being had. Jackie is world champion. Let's see what happened to Hamilton. Well, how appropriate. His championship charge literally went up in smoke. Literally. He doesn't even want to be seen. That's how embarrassed he is. But meanwhile, let's have a look at... Who is this? This is on lap 21. And that is Nicholas Latifi holding up the pack here. He's got Charles Leclerc coming through. And Max Verstappen behind. So there goes Leclerc into P9. And next up will be Verstappen in P10. That Red Bull starting to sing for Verstappen. Even though it's been overtaken by the AlphaTauri. And there you go, lock up and Verstappen into turn 7. But Latifi's woes continue on the next lap because here comes Sergio Perez in that McLaren. And he's through into P11. job done, risked it for a chocolate biscuit, and Alex Albon's probably going to be the next car along as he goes for P12 on that man. P12. Who would have thought? Poor Latifi. He's wondering now when is this all going to end for him? And his backwards spiral continues. Here comes Kevin Magnussen, and that's for P13. I think that's Esteban Ocon behind him, P14. Oh, it's all gone tits up for Latifi. Hi, I was staring at some points, but now all of a sudden I'm not. Oh well, such is life, Nicholas, such is life. Ocon pulls to the outside, and the good news for Nicholas Latifi fans, there's no one behind him for a while. That's the good news. The bad news is there's no one behind him for a while, unfortunately. So, now, Jackie has been thinking here. She wants, now that the track is really gripped up here, she's going through, what turn was that? It was turn 9. Now that the track has really gripped up, she wants to go for a fastest lap. And I'm contemplating letting her do it, you know, because you come, see here, we're coming up to what? We're coming up to 4 to go. By the time she gets started, she'll be on lap 30. She'll have the best tyres around as Danny Kvyat goes at the inside of Jack Aitken for P17. Kvyat's had an awful race today compared to George Russell. In fact, they both of the AlphaTauris have had a horrible race today. Jack Aitken, though, keeping Kvyat going and keeping him honest. That's what we like to see. Matsushita shouldn't be too hard of a trouble for Kvyat as he finally gets Jack Aitken out of the way. But here we go. We're going to let Jackie do this. So she's going to come in, she's going to start on a brand new set of super sticky soft tyres. And we're going to say to her, go and do whatever you want. Place your bets right now. What do you think? The fastest lap already is a 35. Can she get into the 33s or better? That would be the task at hand. I would laugh if she did. But then again, I probably wouldn't laugh. I'd actually probably cry. Because then it'd be like, hey Hamilton, look at the pace you could have had. But we're going to go on to later on in lap 29. Nick de Vries having a fantastic race, folks. I mean, fantastic race for the Dutchman. He's going to get past by Carlos Sainz here for P8. 7, sorry. But he's in P8 at the moment, which is fantastic. Right. Now I've got a treat for you. I've got a treat for you all now. We're going to die down and we're going to let you enjoy this lap. She's got the tyres all warmed up, all nice and hot for her. We're going to let you enjoy this one lap with Jackie on board. Take it in, folks. You're about to see a lap out of the pure gods, probably. Well, I hope you all enjoyed that lap, folks. I really do. Let's see what it is. It's going to be a 33. It's going to be a 32.9! Good Lord! Oh my God. Sit down field. Somebody is saying as we see Kvyat about to pass Norahubu Matsushita for P16. 69! Good heavens almighty. That is a lap and a half. And I mean that from the bottom of my heart. That is an absolute lap and a half. Oh, I can't believe we actually saw that lap. But here's Luca Giotto. He's having a fantastic race himself in P5. But I think it's going to be P6 because there goes the man Gasly. And he's going to move it up into P5. Well, eventually he's going to get to P5. I'm not sure when that might be. But we're hoping very soon. But meanwhile, well, words must fail me. She's picked up a 3-second penalty as well, but I don't think she cares. Coming out the final few corners, Hamilton blowing up, sealed the fate. This has been a drive for 5 this season, and she's going to get that 5th title. It's 5 alive for the Queen of F1. 5-time champion of the world, puts her on par with Juan Manuel Fangio. And rightfully so, Tatiana Calderon is your driver of the day, folks.
And so the celebrations begin, and well earned they are indeed. It may have looked simple at times, but as any racing driver will tell you, competing at this level, at the very top, is anything but simple. There's no catching them now then. We have a new World Drivers' Champion. That's a spectacular victory then, and with it, the championship is secure. It's been a magnificent season, and they thoroughly deserve the cheers of the crowd here today. So, Anthony, what made the difference out there today?
Well, time management probably played quite a large role in the outcome of this one. As ever, it's not just about speed, it's all about maintaining that speed consistently over a stint, over a race distance. So being able to keep up the lap times while still being smooth on the controls and gentle on the tyres, that's really where the race was won today.
Now, let's discuss, Ant. Who would you say is a contender for Driver of the Day?
Tatiana Calderon gets my vote today.
The Constructors' Championship may be a foregone conclusion at the moment, but regardless, let's look at the standings. There was also a strong showing from the Mercedes team today as they make their way up the standings. After an event like that, who knows what the sport has in store for us next time? Be sure to join us again as we continue to bring you the latest excitement in Formula One.
Well, I can't believe the result we've just seen there. And look at the results, guys. Look at the results. Jackie wins with a penalty? Did you have a penalty there? Yes, she had a 5-second penalty there. I don't know why. Tatiana P2, Lando Norris P3, Hollywood Lance Stroll, Pierre Gasly, Luca Giotto again. Luca Giotto again. What more needs to be said about this kid? Nick, Carlos Sainz, Charles Leclerc, Nick De Vries picks up some points as well. And Max Verstappen, your last point scorer. Look at the rest of them. Eat shit, Lewis. Eat shit. Some will say that he got what he deserved there, and I, for one, will be one of those people who thinks that he did get what he deserved. Anyway, enough about that. Claire wants to have a word with us about becoming a 5-time champion.
First of all, congratulations. You must be thrilled.
5-time, baby. 5-time.
How does it feel to be this
It felt the same as the 4th time, the 3rd time, the 2nd time, and the 1st time. She just cannot get enough of it at the moment. She is a woman on fire.
Was today a good day for you?
No. She won a Grand Prix and won her 5th world title. What do you think? Oh my god, that is the silliest question you've ever asked in the history of ever.
What's the secret ingredient for your
The secret ingredient might have been the fact that Lewis Hamilton decided to ditch it. Eat shit, Lewis!
Great. Well, that's everything.
Thank you. And I suppose we would be remiss if we didn't mention the fact that Tatiana came in and clutched out a 2nd place finish. It's the Tatiana of old, folks. The Tatiana of old has come through. 2nd place. Maybe she did need this move. Maybe she needed this move to, you know, say, look, I'm sorry about everything that's happened. But, you know, she may be welcome back one day, but I don't think it'll be happening anytime soon. Anyway, how are we going to spend all this money? Let's go to a beach somewhere. Let's buy a country. I don't know what country we're going to buy, like. We could buy any country. Any country we wanted to, we could buy. And I don't think anyone's going to have any objections to the country that we buy. Well, I hope not anyway. Nothing on the horn from anyone that says, hey, celebration. We're having a podium celebration party. Looks like we got a nice easy one going up to the American Grand Prix, United States Grand Prix at COTA. That's what I'm thinking anyway. Let's have a look at them then, folks. What more needs to be said than that? What more? 4-time Constructors Champions, 5-time Drivers Champion. I think that'd be the perfect way to end Season 6. Anyway, 30 likes on the video, guys. Get subscribed if you haven't already done so for more F1 2020 My Team Career Mode. More The Last of Us Remastered, Death Stranding, Marvel Spider-Man, Train Sim World Tour on Sundays. Stay safe, be kind to each other. You can't be kind and quiet. You have no place in the world you can't be kind to other people. We'll see you tomorrow for Death Stranding. We'll see you on Friday for the last Friday American of the F1 2020.